They were talking about this is our youth. This is our youth going to be.
Hey, and welcome to the Summerbrook Student Podcast. We have the legend of legends, Miss Janette Brown, with us here this morning. And so, Janette, you've been doing youth ministry for a long time, probably longer than I've even been alive. So that's pretty impressive. So we just want to get some words of advice from Janette Brown of how to be a good student, how to live for Christ in this day and age, how to seek after Jesus. So could you drop some wisdom on us?
I will try.
All right, I like it.
I will try. Even a long time ago and to now, it's still the same. The enemy is always busy trying to get to our youth, to make them change their minds. And even if they are in church at a younger age, as they get older, the enemy is wise and he tries to really get in there. So my advice is when you have a problem, don't think that you can solve it alone. Go to someone that you trust, that you can talk to. It may be your youth leader, definitely a friend that you know love the Lord. Don't think that that the enemy is deceived that you are going to overcome by yourself, because you won't. You will need help. And when you go to someone that you trust and you know that they love the Lord, that's half the battle right there. And they will walk through that with you. And it may take longer than you think, but it'll work.
Gotcha. So part of what I just heard you say is doing life alone is part of where the problem is. Just trying to
Yes.
figure all this stuff of how to be a Christian by yourself and walking through all your problems on your own. That's where the devil wants you to be.
Yes.
Be all alone, and so don't live there. Get in community, have some good Christian friends and
Yes.
good Christian leaders and
Yes.
your parents you can rely on.
That's
So,
right.
That's good.
That's right.
Cool. Any other thoughts there?
Well, you can always be a hand up. Someone got on the table one time, and they were talking about this is our youth. This is our youth going to be. They got on the table one time when they were talking about helping someone, and the illustration was to be a hand up. So pulling somebody up sometimes is very hard. That's why you need help. Pulling them up is hard, but when you have a hand up and you're lifted up with a leader, you can get there. So I have confidence in our young people that they will make it.
So what I heard you say there is kind of like you want to find people who can disciple you and help you grow up in the Lord, but then at the
Yes.
same time, you want to look for who's under you, who you can disciple and pull up as well. So
All right.
as a student, find people who are discipling you, but then also you pour out and disciple others. That's
Right.
so good. That's how
That's
you
right.
grow right there.
And you grow together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the older people like me learn from the younger people like you. You're always open. You're always learning.
One thing I'm curious about from you is you've been around for a little bit, but you're still a young lady, so you're still beautiful and young. But culture has gotten like even more aggressive and like pushing the worldviews of the enemy onto our kids. And so I don't know, what are any thoughts there for students today of like how culture has changed and what have you seen over the years?
Well, I've learned that what you permit, you promote. So to me, you can't permit the things that is going to change what you're standing on, what you believe in. Because one little inch at a time makes it worse and it gets stronger. So you have to start right away and believe that this is not what's going to be. Society tells you this is okay. And as we go on and on and on, the youth believe, oh, well, that's accepted, so that's okay. And then it goes to, oh, this is the norm. Well, the norm is wrong. The norm is wrong. You still stand on what's the core value.
So the norm is wrong. So as students, they should look different. They shouldn't try to blend in with the world, but they should be standouts in the world.
Yes. And those who are in need will see you. And they may not talk to you all in the hallway, but later on when they need something or prayer or they need a touch, they're going to know, oh, that's the student that I know prays. And they may go to you and go, I need a little bit of help. Or they may just talk to you when they don't talk to you before because
Yeah.
they know you believe.
Yeah, that
So
reminds me
you stay strong.
of what Paul tells Timothy to be example in your
Yes.
faith and your purity and
Yes.
your love, even as a youth. That's so
Yes.
good. That was so good. You said what you permit, you promote. And so, what boundaries do you have up now? What do you allow in your life? What do you doors are you opening up to the enemy? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Are you permitting all these things in your life because you're going to promote that type of
Yes,
lifestyle? So
exactly.
that's good.
Exactly. And then you're going to live there. That's not where you need to be.
Cool. Well, I know you got places to be. So,
Yes.
any final thoughts for our students before you head on out?
No, I just loved them all my life. I never thought I would be a youth leader, but here I am 40 something years later, still trying to minister and pour into the youth, and I just love it. It's great to see when they're grown and they have their own kids and they go, "Oh, the light bulb goes off."
Cool. Thank you, Janette. God bless you.
God bless you.
Appreciate you and your
Thank you.
faithfulness.